Hi, you guys. So we are looking at the drawing 4.10, and let me tell you just a couple things about this. So it's not always better to look for overall dimensions. Sometimes if you have some that are missing, like this one's missing the bottom to the top, you still might be able to get the end result with what you're given. So let's take a look. I want you to see that the part is 0.50 wide. I want you to notice that there are dash lines going through this part, which means that these go through the entire piece. I want you to notice that the center is a circle. The two outsides are ellipses. So let's go ahead and get started here. Okay, I'm going to start my sketch. And I'm going to put this corner down here on my origin. So I'm going to just start drawing a line that goes up. The drawing shows me this line is 0.61 long. I know that I have to come up. I don't know how high. It doesn't tell me. And then let me zoom out a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and come over. I'm going to go ahead and come down. And I'm just going to trust that the drawing's showing me everything I need to know. So let's add some dimensions. .61 we already added. This is a 40-degree angle. So I'm going to select on my vertical and my angle and put that at 40. I know that from here, and notice it says 2 times, so that means this side is the same as this side. From this edge to this point is 0.40, so edge to point is 0.40. I'm going to go ahead and add these same dimensions on this side. Now, I know that these are equal lengths, so I'm just going to add an equal constraint on here. Okay, so something is preventing that from happening. So I'm going to take a different approach. I know that my bottom is 1.65 long. So my different approach is if my left side's the same as my right side, then I'm just going to mirror it over. So I'm going to draw a construction line that's from the midpoint of here. And I'm just going to bring it up. It did go vertical. I thought maybe it was crooked. And I'm going to mirror this over. So let's go to mirror. What do I want to mirror? I want these two. Across what? This. Hit apply. Hit done. There we go. Could I have made this line half the distance and this half the distance and mirrored it? Yes, I definitely could have. Okay, so as of right now, it's telling me 3 dimensions needed. So there are some things that are still moving. This line did not go horizontal. So let me add that. Oops, I chose equal. I wanted horizontal. There we go. Let's see what else is moving. This is moving. So if I add this constraint, put this dimension on here, it's saying 1 dimension still needed. So let's just keep trying to move things. Okay, so I'm not seeing what else it needs. I don't see that. I'm going to make sure that one's horizontal. It is. Okay, let's go ahead and run with this. Let's put the 3 cuts in the middle. So I'm going to start with the circle. And the diameter is called out at 0.28. Oh, I forgot to undo my construction. So make sure you remember to do that. To change it, just click on it and then undo the construction part of it. I want to make sure my center line here is vertical. It is. Okay, if I look at the drawing, it says that they're all 0.4 off this bottom edge. So let me add that. 0.4. And then let's go ahead and do the ellipses. The ellipses are exactly the same. They say 2 times. They're exactly the same. And they're 1 inch apart. So I'm just going to put 1 in and then do a pattern over. So let's go to an ellipse. And let's add some dimensions. Click on it, go straight up is 0.13. Click on it and go straight over is 0.1. I want to make sure that both of these are horizontal to each other. And it's showing they're a 1/2 inch apart. So let's add that. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use the pattern. Click on this for what I want to pattern, select direction arrow. I'm going to pick a horizontal line because I want it to be horizontal. We can see it's going the wrong direction, so select your little flip arrows here. And the drawing shows 1 inch apart. It's already defaulted to 1, so hit OK. Fabulous. So let's go ahead and see. We are a 1/2 inch wide. So let's go ahead and extrude it. And do the 1/2 inch. There you go. There is your part 4.1.